welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see what the next zodiac sign will be. Virgo, welcome back. Let's dive into some messages. Seeing what deck I want to use. Well, you know what? I was called to this deck, and I don't use it often for this kind of reading, so we will. Okay, let's see, Virgo. Virgo people and placements. Virgo people and placements. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Fearless, clever, scientific, skillful, brave, competitive, ambitious, and logical. Okay, Virgo, messages for Virgo. What else do you need them to understand? There's stability coming in. This could be in your career. This could have been a long time coming as well. There's another way to do something. Virgo. Maybe you're coming to new ideas as well. Talking with people, reading, listening to like podcasts, documentaries, history, politics. Use the dynamic energy of a leader. It's important to step into your power at this time. I feel like I'm talking probably more to a masculine Virgo, or this could be somebody like a feminine Virgo dealing with a masculine, perhaps, a masculine fire air sign. But regardless, maybe whatever situation, gender you are, you could be encountering the same similar impetus of energy of what you're experiencing, of what it's teaching you. Yeah, there's something about like a rebirth after some time of devastation as well here. Sorry. Maybe people hate to see it, you know? Sorry. I feel like you're good at playing chess. You could be good at playing chess. Or maybe chess is a good thing for you to do. Music could be interesting. Maybe it's important to get yourself in the right mind space. Yeah, because they say that like if you listen to classical music or something at like, you know, frequencies and such, right? Everything around is harmonics and frequencies. So believe in yourself. Yeah, there's something could be coming to, like you could be coming to a greater understanding about something as well. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Courage, discipline, valor, great success, strength, unshakable force, and health. Okay. You could be changing something about your family or where you live as well. Some kind of strategy. It's like you're becoming more strategic. I just got in my head like Niccolo Machiavelli. So maybe you're like part of a business or a family or a company, or this is a family business. I don't know. Something about analyzing something, yeah, to come to success with like less emotionality, or maybe even more emotionality. Actually, I'm getting Two of Cups energy here too. This could be with a Pisces, or maybe in a way that's more intuitive on how you sense how to move forward as well. More gentle, right? Manifesting, being very, very. Neptune can rule illusions, delusions, and also deceptions, right? So there's something about being very strategic here. Keeping your cards close to your chest could actually help in this situation. Yeah, it's actually going to help you to move beyond something. Move beyond problems and issues into greater strength, into greater empowerment, into greater happiness and joy. Yeah, this is about your intuition. Or you could be dealing with a feminine who's very intuitive, that's like an advisor or helper or something like that, or a healer. Yeah. This is about discernment. Yeah, sometimes the victory is not worth the price on the bottom. This could be in your organization or friend group or dating or some kind of prideful encounter. Gemini specifically, maybe even. But we'll continue. Virgo. Messages, please, for Virgo people in placements. Virgo energy, please. What do you need Virgos to understand? Completion. Yeah, moving out of something. This could be something about like coming more into your power with 2 double 5s here. This could be in your career, but this could also be about your heart, your soul, operating really in a really joyful, empowered way, in a happy way. The 5th house can also rule happiness, right? So it's very strong Leo energy. It's the leader, it's the king, right? So you can see it's giving king regality, nobility, conquering, success. We also have 5 and 1 there. So there is a new beginning in your leadership abilities for sure. Maybe you're wearing more gold and red as well. And we do have Mars going retrograde through Leo and Cancer, right? So we are going to be reconsidering how we take action in the Leo area of our life, and Leo rules pride in general. And empowerment. Yeah, so the disowned self coming out in the reverse means you're actually owning yourself a lot more. You're sinking deeper roots. You understand who you are at a fundamental level, gaining more empowerment and strength while you do that. Yeah. Curiosity, yeah. This could be with your friends. You could be talking or coming into some kind of better business deals, financial opportunities, loans from other people, or support from others. There's definitely more empowerment regardless, more wealth in general. But I feel like this is you really taking time out to consider the best way forward, not acting impulsively, but very calculatively, or in a way like that. So following your instincts, right? Yeah, there's something about it being intentional about what you're doing. So let's grab an advice for Virgo. Otter, dexterity, interesting. Yeah, that flexibility here, I can see that with cooperation on the bottom. Similar energy to Sag, they also got cooperation today. Otter. We are in Sag season, of course. Come have fun, let's slide and slip. So something about being like maybe more diplomatic, more kind, more happy can help. Adeptness for a quick, cool dip. Dexterity of the mind keeps wise, while skill and talent claim the prize. It's a mirror. So maybe you're learning about like the 48 laws of power or some just better like political strategy or something. It's a miracle I've turned up considering that my kind disappeared from rivers for some time. However, our future is looking brighter as we adapt to changing environmental conditions and use our adept skills in order to survive. So maybe you're taking some time out to kind of refine yourself. I see that here as well in the past position. Come slide down the rocks with me. It's my favorite pastime, and you should add some play into your busy schedule as well as fluidity. Like me, I can see you are nimble when it comes to working with your hands. The skills you seek will come, but only with practice, practice, and more practice. You know, Virgo rules writing, right? It is the only way if you wish to improve or maintain your proficiency. You are born with great talent, but instead of just drifting, remember you need to hone skills to ensure they are slick and proficient. So yeah, I mean, playing a game of chess or kind of playing a game, we all have our games, right, in this life, and we all have our goals and dreams and desires and how we go to achieve them. Our methods. I'll grip your hand tightly whenever nerves get the better of you and the pressure to do well is on. You have the potential of a champion. Nurture your talents and share with others. Practice makes perfect. Work with a sense of efficiency. Just create, right? Just try. Know that you are capable. Think like a winner. Give it your best shot. Look after your hands. Give yourself more credit. Look at what you've already achieved. Be quick off the mark. Studying before an exam or test gets results. Maybe you're going for a certification or something, or some just level up in general. Maintain spiritual and personal boundaries. Otters are masters of play and connect us to feminine energies of water. I keep seeing this in your reading, water, like using the intuitive abilities, which makes sense because next year we'll have Pisces in the North Node, which means if you're leaning on those Pisces attributes of intuition, of sensing with the subconscious, of allowing yourself to rest, to come to the realizations, then that psychic ability, right? That empathy, that nurturance, you'll actually be getting Dharma or good energy next year if we lean on that area of our life. This year we had Aries in the North Node, so a lot of us were kind of focusing on making sure our needs were getting met and putting ourselves first and asserting ourselves and initiating new endeavors and adventures. But Pisces is more about music. It's about art. It's about manifesting things into form. It precedes Aries, and the North Node always moves backwards, right? So let's see. Otter magic enhances intuition and empathy. Work with otter magic for protection if drowning in emotional waves of others. Pisces needs boundaries, right? We're going to have Saturn and Neptune, which rules Pisces. So that North Node next year is going to be ruled by the Neptune and Aries next year, which is all about putting the right boundaries in place so that we can advocate for ourselves and actually manifest our desires into reality without letting, because there's two flip sides to Pisces. There's the side that's like an addictive, codependent into drugs or whatever, and then there's the other side, which is like the artist who's really good at cinematography, who's really good at visual arts, who's really good at empathizing with others on an intuitive level that allows them to come into like wealth. Like Grace Kelly, I believe her name is. Maybe not Grace Kelly, I don't know, but whoever is the Princess of Monaco, right? So if you are in any kind of positions where you need to do good, let's say it's a very non-threatening approach, right? So people trust you, and it's because you're usually kind. You're operating from a place that's kind. A lot of Pisces can be very giving, right? But that's why they need both elements to establish boundaries, which Saturn hopefully will be conjoining Neptune next year and helping that. Saturn rules boundaries and maturity to come into power, hierarchies, monarchies. So alrighty, that was a lot of talking. Holy hell. Yeah. You could just be thinking a lot, especially with Jupiter and Gemini in retrograde right now, because the Sun in Sag is ruled by that Jupiter, right? So, Christ, that was a lot of talking. Sorry, maybe we'll finish off with some quick Virgo messages for Virgo people on placements. Thank you. Virgo energy, please. Messages for Virgo people on placements. Yeah, somebody could have been like treating you not so well in the past. Could be family, could be somebody you lived with. There could have been somebody controlling around you, so that's why it's important that if you are looking to come more into your power, you do it maybe in a more diplomatic way. This could be somebody older as well. This could be somebody in your job. Okay. Anything else for Virgo people and placements, please? Any last messages for Virgo energy, please? Any important messages you'd like to pass on for Virgos? Virgo. I trust in my higher guidance, knowing it leads me to my highest good. So relying more on your instincts could be really beneficial. It's not. Put more effort, yeah, into doing this. They want you to put more effort into learning that intuitive ability. We all have it, right? Um, animals. We all came from the sea, right? When the water was, when the earth was water and such. And a lot of those animals have electroreceptive abilities, where even if they don't have physical senses in the deep ocean, they can still sense things near them. And how are they doing that, right? So we all have like those hidden parts of our brain that can be utilized and practiced, and everybody has certain skills, right? So maybe it's a good time to go towards your opposite polarity of Pisces. You guys are on the same axis. Both of you are very perfectionistic. Pisces does it in a more intuitive way, in an emotional way, and Virgo does it in an earth-based way, in the physical realm. That's why there's sometimes OCD associated with Virgo, but I don't know. Let's see. Virgo people and placements. Virgo, please. Most important messages for Virgos. Protection. Man, interesting. 35. Yeah, protection. This could be about through like maybe manipulative people around you. These could have been people that were using your money. These could be people that rely on your money. These could be people you have emotional or traumatic relationships with, or these could be people that allow you to come into your power as well. But yeah, there's definitely a need to protect yourself for sure, and maybe lean on more of your. It's giving Scorpio energy. Yeah. And we just had Scorpio season. We have Pluto that just newly entered Aquarius for the next 20 years. So you might want to check where Pluto is in Aquarius, how that's going to be aspecting all your Virgo placements and whatever other placements you have. If you have any air sign placements, it's a trine. Shedding a skin could be relevant too. Something about coming more into your power as well, I would say. Like more into some kind of like Leo energy might help. Let's grab you guys a Kali. Virgo, messages for Virgo, people and placements most important. Thank you. Kali Yantra, interesting. There's a new beginning in your finances, perhaps. That's why it's similar to Sag. They were getting similar energy, so is Capricorn. I think winter's a great time to reflect. Capricorn literally rules math, so it's a great time to reflect on the calculations and what life, calculate or analyze your life and what has got you to where you are now, and how we can improve in the next year or whatever. But she is here in her power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother will provide it, bridging the divide between you and the manifestation of your intentions. So there is something about meeting the opposite, right? Going towards that opposite polarity of Virgo of Pisces. To balance yourself out, maybe to have more skills at your disposal. You're crossing a critical spiritual threshold. She is true guardian and guide. Stay focused on what matters to your heart. Ghosts are also associated with Pisces energy. Spiritual guardians that we don't see, that maybe we need to consult or listen to, like ancestors, setting up your images of people that have passed on that are still around you in different frequencies. And you shall remain faithfully connected to her protective presence within. Allow distractions to fall away and continue to commit to your soul journey. A more beautiful experience of your life path awaits you. So things are going to get better, which is good. Yeah, interesting. There's something rebirthing. The Kali Yantra in particular is a signifier of the downward flow of grace, so grounding something. It is oriented to the material world and all matters related. It is the cosmic trip switch for spiritual energy to be attracted towards Earth. Everything is essence before its form, right? Everything around us vibrates, it's atoms and magnetism. It unveils a divine luminosity beneath appearances, and when needed, heals and transforms material reality to align with a higher divine will. So Kundalini rising could be important, aligning the chakras, shifting your reality, magnetizing. The yantra of Kali is alchemical and reconstructive. The healing that emerges through is unrestricted because she is spaciousness, vastness of primordial being, and that's what Pisces rules. That time between lifetimes, actually. It's when the seasons come between winter and spring. It's that last melting, right? It's the water that can dissolve anything. She is the birth of all phenomena, which permeates all phenomena and can transform it according to her divine will. In a reading, this indicates a transformation of physical concerns, so it aligns with the spiritual will of the universe. The downward-facing triangular formations at the center of the yantra symbolize the regenerative power of divine feminine. You only have to look at how Earth Mother recovers after fire, flood, and famine. I said that in the beginning of your reading. There's a rebirth energy. To recognize the wisdom power of the divine feminine to renew and restore even after tremendous destruction. If anything, when things fall down, they sometimes fall into place, and maybe there's opportunities. Usually we got to go with the flow. The color red and the blood red of life force, Kali's preferred fuel for destruction. Rebirth gray represents liminal realms, neither black nor night of the brightness of day, but a place between. Many cultures recognize this as a medial realm, a place where magic is most potent. Although Kali is associated with waning moon cycles, the darkest night, she is also a medial goddess, a soul doula, a birth and death mother, safely guiding towards transitions and thresholds of our inner and outer lives. In a reading, this indicates there is, so maybe you're like healing psychosomatic issues, doing cleansing work in that regard, coming to new understandings, knowledge. You could be listening to like gurus or history. In a reading, this indicates there is a power and feeling as though you no longer belong to the past nor anchored fully in the new way. Kali will manifest her will in the spaces of unknowing, molding and guiding you from within, so your path will be fulfilling to your heart. The subtle channels of energy unlocked through intentional engagement with yantras are further empowered through the placement of hands in particular posture are called a mudra. Actually, they say that's why they say wealthy people tend to link both hands, because it links both parts of your brain or whatever, helping you make better decisions. So that's could be what you're linking, two sides of yourself, right? Linking the logical and material with the heart, the essence, the intuition, the intuitive ability that sees things before they come into reality, into material form, right? The opportunities present in the emptiness that can actually call them towards you faster. So we see her fingernails there are purple. So we're uniting both the blue and the red. Uniting, that's literally Kundalini rising, right? We go from the base chakra of the root chakra all the way up to the pineal gland, where the energy of goes up the spine, the nervous system, or whatever, the electromagnetic coil. It's kind of like those attraction coils that you send like electricity through a magnet, right? And they can now lift up anything you want or magnetize it towards you. So yeah, very interesting for sure, for sure. There is no need to dwell upon negative workings of power, nor be intimidated by worldly authority. Place your faith in the ultimate power of the divine. Beautiful, beautiful. Supreme protection. Wow. If you have been feeling weak or vulnerable, remember you are powerful. You do not need to act from fear. Instead, trust inner guidance of the heart as to how and when to act. Yeah, supreme protection. If you suspect you have been the subject of negative energy work or projections from others that you are being blocked or sabotaged, intentionally or otherwise, the Oracle of Kali Yantra is a medicine of clearing and protection that will nullify the effect. So evil eye, or doing like cleansing like karmic curses as well, or any karma you might have gotten from other people, salt could be important as well. I'm trying to think of other things. Protecting yourself, just doing like, you could look up like protection rituals on YouTube, and there's a lot of information there, protective herbs, etc. Yeah, but I think in general, the best thing for any kind of protection is just emanating golden white light, purifying light, and calling in higher ancestors that can protect you as well. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Good luck. Take care.